So after our first great stage, we've come to have like a little chat, a little bit of not a podcast, but something similar, and just chat shit about rallying, really, all there is. And I've got a topic because it's been going around social media, especially with the Monte Carlo Rally, which has just happened. The amount of fireworks they have on the stage, like in the stage, some of the drivers are basically saying it should be banned, you shouldn't allow it. But I just think it's a challenge. Like having that there, it's like you wouldn't expect Sweden without the snow. It's a part of the Monte Carlo Rally.
Yeah, for this, I'll probably play the devil's advocate a little bit and say the drivers come first and the safety comes first. You know, we've had mistakes in rallying before. With Group B and stuff. You don't want anything to get in the way of drivers. So I think like if the drivers are saying it's a bad thing, probably should listen to them. Like if they're going up the icy routes in Col de Torini and there's flares stopping them from driving correctly or not hitting anybody, there's a point to be said there about not.
But it's not all the drivers. Munster's like more than happy for it to happen. But could that be because all the flares are going off for Evans, Sebastian Ogier, not really for Munster, who's further back,
Maybe,
and they've already done it. So you can actually gain quite a big advantage by being able to see. But actually, it's a part of the Monte Carlo, and it brought a lot of people to the sport. Like the clip's got millions and millions of views. A lot of people that didn't really care about rallying saw that and thought it was sick.
One of our biggest videos was it his biggest video on TikTok or Instagram Reels?
Yeah, biggest one.
Was comparing F1 fans to rally fans and showing that clip, and obviously like the press you get from showing that atmosphere, and obviously I think it probably is a good thing for like the fan base of rallying because you see something like that, there's so much drama going on, excitement. Why would you not from there it's gonna get some more fans.
Bring more people. It's a spectacle, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think it should be banned just because you can't see. But people have been doing this for years and years and years. They know it's going to happen. I do get like some of the fireworks were in the road when people bring smoke bombs, and that is just smoke. That is what's blocking the view. But the flares, they do create some smoke, but not that much.
But then, like the fireworks, bombs. You're not allowed to fly a drone over a rally stage without a permit or whatnot. It's like you're flying off these little fireworks, and you're going to have like the ends of the fireworks fall down. But to be honest, are you even going to notice it if you're going 100 mile an hour down a little track?
Yeah,
not. I think they should just keep them going, and even encourage it.
Yeah, I think encourage it.
Honestly,
it does create spectacle. It's brought more I know more, people that weren't interested. Well, you see that rally with all the fireworks and shit. It made and they didn't do that stage or they didn't do that part of the stage this year. I think because of that.
Yeah,
they didn't want that happening again. Well, there's still a lot of flares going on, but
they weren't the same as last year.
Yeah, it wasn't the same section of road. I definitely could. Like what we said when we saw that, we have to go.
Yeah, we would. Yeah, that was like when we saw that.
That was like the start of.
That's got me into
WRC,
that goes into WRC a bit more because we've not been watching it. From the the TV coverage isn't the best. You have to buy Rally TV or find watch the highlights. So we watched a couple of the highlights, but it's you've just not been really that interested. But you see them clips. You're like, oh yeah, like we much prefer to come out to the forest and actually watch some rallying.
Yeah,
it's like
it shows the difference. It's like F1 compared to a track day. At least like we go to like normal there's no fireworks, no flares, no really spectacular things going on at a normal rally. But then that is the next level up, and that's what it should be.
Yeah,
like these are the best drivers in the world, and they should be able to handle a bit of smoke on the stage.
If it does get to the point where you can't see, it's like going through heavy fog.
Yeah,
then there's something maybe there, but maybe there's a rule where you can't let them off that close to the stage because the excitement.
But gonna do that.
I know that's the thing. It's hard to manage.
You either get rid of it or you just allow it. You can't really manage it as such.
Maybe it's limited to like a spectator zone. Like anywhere else, maybe marshals come tell you off for having flares. But like in a spectator zone, maybe it's allowed because it's then maybe they have it's a slower section of road or they've put in one of these virtual chicanes or something. So I don't know. So they can at least manage it at that point because if it's in the middle of nowhere and no marshals are nearby and there's a ton of flares going off, then
I want more of it. I want the people to bring them to like clubman rallies. Like for example, imagine on Mull, Christmas tree corner, flares going off there. That's 5 meters up or so. It's not really going to affect the drivers, and it'd look sick. So I don't think they will, and I hope they don't, because I think it looks really good. It brings a lot more people to the sport.
And there's one thing
it's a spectacle, isn't it?
The one thing that we're lacking at the moment as a sport as well is I think from our point of view anyway, maybe different countries, different things, but we're lacking youths getting into rallying, younger people, like us. I mentioned rallying, nobody knows.
It's nowhere near as big as it was.
Exactly, it's we just the more people we can get here, the better. That's more money for clubs. That's more TV viewerage because you're watching WRC, and that's more people watching that. More money for the sport, better drivers, more interest, and it's That's like F1's blown up, recently because like Drive to Survive and rallying, has
Rallying
what is it,
one
Man
of
in the
them.
Machine, is it?
Yeah. Marvin Machine or
Marvin, yeah.
something like that.
The YouTube version,
Yeah.
but like it's not quite the same. On Netflix, the production value in fact got loads of people into F1.
Yeah, it changed F1, mate, for like even it was mainstream before I made it. Like now everyone watches it.
Exactly.
But yeah, so I think keep them. Let's not get rid of them. It was a spectacle, and I think it's just a challenge which they have to face. Just like you've got snowing not in Snowdon in Sweden. It's just a part of the rally. It is easy for me to say that, not outside of a rally car.
Yeah.
But especially for the worlds, I could kind of get it if it's Steve and John who not like do rallying 3 times a year, and then they don't want to put up with it. Top drivers, and it should be able to handle it. We're at the Raponian Rally. What car would you use if you were going to do this rally?
Right now, having never rallied.
Having never rallied before, yeah. What are you choosing?
Something front wheel drive, underpowered, something that's
Light.
like light. But no, it doesn't even need to be.
You want a cool car though. You don't want like Nissan. You don't. Well, no offense to any Nissan Micra, is that?
Oh, I've spilt tea on myself.
Lovely.
I would have an MG ZR.
Yeah,
it is my favourite little car.
Little fanboy.
Yeah, since like the Colin McRae 04,
Yeah.
what was it? Yeah, Colin McRae 04, that game, the little MG, I've just fallen in
They're
love
good.
with.
I've just never seen that quick of a one. When like you can see like a 205. There's some quick 205s out there. But
Well, what about what was different? I like a Suzuki Swift as well. We know somebody doing
yeah,
a Suzuki Swift.
Suzuki Swift.
And they're like pretty reliable cars, pretty nippy. Like you can get a 1.5
yeah,
engine like
you
this.
will hear now the siren of the stage marshal or someone like that coming through.
Because we are
We're on the stage. The stage is just there.
Yeah.
Oh, spinner wheelies. No, I would get a 205. The light, the fun, the proper traditional rally car. We've seen them all our life doing it. And yeah, that's the car I would by far choose.
What would be the worst car that you've seen today?
What is it? I don't know. The Opel, pardon me. The Opel, is it the white and yellow one? Not Constantine's, which unfortunately rolled there. Just here. But no, the rear-wheel drive one, like before Group B, just like
Mantra? Is it Mantra?
Mantra, yeah, I think it's Mantra. Excuse my lack of knowledge.
Yeah, we'll put up like a big sign here if we got that completely wrong.
But no, one of them, rear-wheel drive, lowest of horsepower, expensive if you smash it into something. No, I wouldn't.
Mine would be Porsche Boxster. Lovely little sports car, but for a rally, I don't know if there's something like it just doesn't look like a rally car.
Yeah.
It's a bit. It's a sports car. I just feel like driving that, and it's such a like I don't know how to compare it against anything. So like maybe if I knew more a bit more about them, I could compare them a bit more. But like what do you compare that to?
Probably Mark 2 is the closest thing to that.
Like completely different engine sizes, completely different. Like I wouldn't know. I just don't know. It's just like it's a separate thing. But again, not really a rally car.
So car we're choosing to rally, you doing MG ZR? 205 for me. I think I'd come second to last.
I think I'd come second.
No.
I think I would come. I'd hope I wouldn't. You know what? I hope I wouldn't bin it off. That's all I'd say.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about your upcoming rally?
Excited and shitting myself. I got to go out with Nathan Evans the other day, and that's like taught me a lesson of how quick and how much grip. Obviously, his car's a lot better than the one I'll be doing, but they're just the tyres, how much grip they've got on them. And yeah, I'm very excited, but I just don't want to bin it off in the first corner, and there you go, all the money's down the drain.
What's the process been like so far to get there? Because I mean, I'm sure people are watching this. The 4 viewers who are watching this might wonder how easy it is to get into the rally, how hard it is, and like from what I've heard from you, it seems not the hardest thing in the world.
We know a lot of people that can help us. Our dad's navigated for 30 years. He'll be navigating for me, and so we know the steps. I've got to do my bars test. Exam, oh dear. Hopefully I won't fail that one. So you've got to do that, obviously, and then it's just getting everything sorted. I feel like it'll be a rush at the end, so I'm trying to get started early. Finding a car, we found the rally to do, and then I would like to try and find a sponsorship.
Yeah. Sponsors. Anybody watching?
Yeah, we could give you great driving. You can see it, if you go on the bottom of the car as well. You can see it when I've rolled it.
Cheap sponsorship deal.
It's just getting it all together. Get good testing as well, which I think will be really helpful because say never really driven a proper rally car before. Seeing the difference and getting to, I think it's more trust in the car.
So when are you going testing?
Don't know yet. It'll be April or so. Not too much. Not too long now. Yeah, very nervous, but also I can't stop thinking about it.
How much is it costing you as well? Because I think like people as well who want to get into rallying want to know.
So people do think it's like it's expensive. I think if you do buy your own car, it can be expensive. Even renting a car can be very expensive. But found a guy that's doing a 205 for about 750 quid. Then we got insurance on top, which I haven't got a quote yet for, but we think it's going to be about 500 quid, and then excess of being like £1,000. So it can really quickly, if you crash, get out there. But like, he's like, of course it's expensive, but £700 for it isn't too bad. Obviously, you've got to buy bars test, another 200 quid, entry fee, which luckily what we're doing is navigators buy an entry fee. I'm renting the car. It's a good way to do it. Not everyone does it.
But yeah, see, like that's I think an unwritten rule sometimes, or you know, the navigator pays entry. And,
Yeah.
You know, you pay for the car and everything else.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, like it is. You're doing it on the cheap, like compared to. A lot of people.
I think you cannot do it cheaper than what I'm doing.
Yeah, unless you like did up a. If you're any good with cars and you could do up your car yourself, maybe you get it a bit cheaper. But like we are not the most mechanically minded. No, we're not. So like this is a great way, and obviously you'll learn a lot from this.
A single venue is good because you can learn like where it all goes, and it's not that's challenging, and you have a service in between every single stage. So it's perfect for my first rally, and I think after that I'll try to do a bit of navigating because obviously it's expensive and navigating's a little bit cheaper.
Well, I think we go back to the action now. But thanks for tuning into this bit. If you like it, do let us know in comments, descriptions, whatnot. And if not, yeah, tell us if you don't like it. We'll maybe do this or make it shorter or something. But this is his first attempt at this, so hopefully you enjoyed it. And yeah, back to the rallying.